来到我们 City Light 改版的第一集。就是 City Light 呢，里面有看的、听的，还有吃的，就是 See from the city, Hear from the city, and Taste from the city。今天呢，我想告诉你们，我现在在的地方就是布里斯本，就是昆士兰的东北部。布里斯本有人说是布里斯班，有人说是布里斯本。Brisbane 呢，就是一个对我来讲是很有艺术气的城市。今天你们看见那个阳光是非常好的，因为在布里斯本还有澳洲的天气很好，他们都喜欢戴墨镜，还有你们可以说是太阳镜吧，我也喜欢戴，像好看吗？所以呢，还有今天我要带你们去2个地方，第一个呢就是我上后面的，就是 Art Gallery， 第二个呢就是我待会会带你们去购买，所以呢，今天你们要跟我来，就是去那边，去吧。
昆士兰美术馆 Queensland Art Gallery 建立于1895年，有超过100年的历史了。原名是昆士兰国立美术馆，但是前期一直都没有固定的馆址，到了1982年才有了永久的建物。不仅是昆士兰首座的美术馆，也是全国最高水准的艺术博物馆。随着时光过去，无论是展品或观众流量都不停增加，所以呢，2006年另外在美术馆对面开放了分馆，叫现代艺术馆购买。身在布里斯本的你，既然来了澳洲，千万不要错过与伟大艺术这么靠近的机会。
我现在就在昆士兰的美术馆。今天我请了我们的美术馆的馆长是 Michael。Hello, Michael.
Hello, mate.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
The exhibition is called Transparent, Watercolour in Queensland from the 1850s to the 1980s, and it follows the whole history of how watercolour has been used in this state to represent and sort of recreate sort of images of Queensland. There's 159 works in the show, and as I said, they span a period from the early 1850s through to the late 1980s in Australia. All of the images you see here today, they're all images that were either painted in Queensland or were painted by Queensland artists.
I walk around here and saw a lot of art gallery. So what is it about here? Like?
Well, it's an exhibition of just watercolours, which is a really sort of interesting medium as opposed to something like oil paints. But it's a show of 159 works that all come from the state of Queensland.
Yeah. So yeah, I saw this.
Yeah.
我看见这个很有趣的。那我现在问它是什么来的。So what is this actually?
This is an actual, we don't actually know who painted this work, but it was done in 1891, and we think it was painted by a person who worked in an architect's office who actually designed this building, which is a post office.
他说这个其实是一个寄邮件的地方。还有一样，他就说这里是那个名字是unknown，所以就是不知道是什么名字。I find it very interesting.
Yes, we think, as I said, that the person who painted it worked in the architect's office, and it's of a building that was built in 1891, which was, as I said, was the post office in a place called Bundaberg, which is a regional city in Queensland.
他就说这个是在一个 Bundaberg 的地方，然后我就觉得其实就挺可爱的，里面因为有不同的人就是在以前的时候盖成的，所以今天就我们再看其他的吧。Let's go.
Yes. Okay.
我们现在看的是另外一个，我看的比较特别，因为好像很可爱的那个颜色。Michael, is it what is this about?
This is an image of a farm in Brisbane, and it's interesting now where this farm is in a city, so it's all buildings.
这个是就是现在我们 Brisbane 的城市的模样，就是这个是一个农场来的，就是在 I think is 1876年就是做成的。So what how about the like color?
It's watercolor, but I think interesting. You see the bush and the fence, and it's sort of like the demarcation between the wild, untamed bush or landscaped and the order farm, like the sort of productive farm that's sort of, and it's sort of like clearing the bush to make the land productive.
他说就是这里的这个是是用水做的花，然后里面就是它有3层的，就是这里有水，然后中间就是人住的，下面就是一个就树林的地方，所以他就说这个是挺有趣的，是反映以前的就是那个情况。Okay, so I think
so I'm just going to point out there's interesting, like there's people farming, but also leisure, like ladies riding a horse and things. Yeah.
还有最后一个他要教我们的就是这里，如果大家可以看到这里的话，有一个马，还有一个女士，他就说以前的人就是这样生活的，就是这么悠闲的。好，那我们 let's go to another one.
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
在这个美术馆走的时候，我看见有一幅画好特别，就是在这里，这个呢，就是我看见好像很多云很风暴那样。那为什么是这样的呢？我问 Michael。So what is that about?
This one I was telling you, May, is about a very famous Queensland woman artist who painted this picture, and she was travelling home with her husband one day in the car, and she saw this storm coming over the suburbs, and she told him to pull up immediately so she could jump out of the car and catch it on paper with watercolour.
So, 这幅画是有一对就是情侣，他们呢在开车的时候，就是看见那个风暴来了，然后那个女的就看见不行，我要把这个画面都拍下来。但是呢，其实这个画的时候就是1960年，所以那个时候还没有，就是有钱人才可以有那个照相机。所以那个女的就跟她的老公说：“不行，停一下，我要画下这个画面。”所以她就在这个山 ，Is it a hill?
Yes, on a hill, yeah.
她在就是上面看见这个，就是用很快的时间就画下来了。所以我觉得是挺特别的。So it's very amazing.
Yes, and you can see the road coming down, and and very abstract and expressionist.
所以他说就是这个画是很抽象的，因为他就用很快的时间去做，所以就不能很强势的就写下所有东西。所以我觉得这个观众一定要过来看一下，我觉得这是很特别的。Okay, let's move on to the next one. 刚刚我看到了这栋墙上面有很多的不同的画，其实呢，他们的画呢都是好像同一样的，都是有关河流的。然后今天我就想问一下 Michael. Hi Michael.
Hi May.
I saw all the pictures are about water. So
Yes, these are actually done by an Aboriginal artist who lived in North Queensland, and these are all his land, where he's sort of tribal land where he came from, and he's sort of representing it in watercolour.
就是所有的这些画都是从一个画家说的，他画的，然后其实全部都是有关土著的，因为那个作家是土著人，然后他就把所有他住的地方都画上了。So you mentioned about this one.
Yes, it's really interesting about this one. It's like you can see, it's a coastal scene, but he only ever took up painting because he got very sick and went to hospital, and he had nothing to do while he was in hospital, so he took up painting and started to paint his land.
所以他全都是，比如说这个就是他住的地方，在澳洲的时候是住在 North Queensland， 就是北方的昆士兰北方的，所以就是this is the area.
Yes, this is sort of up around Cooktown and Port Douglas in North Queensland. So, yeah.
所以很有趣，我们可以看看别的，然后就再看一下土著的文化是那样的。Okay, so maybe we should like
move to
another
one.
我们看看有没有别的可以说。
有时候馆内的展品会有他的书，在美术馆外的书店可以找到。如果想买点有意义的纪念品回去的话，离开之前一定要去书店走走啊。美术馆外的咖啡馆还有餐馆都是一个不错的选择。 如果真的觉得有点累的话，都可以在外面享受一个休闲的下午。
刚才我们从那边是 Art Gallery 美术馆那边，然后我们看完之后，现在我们去的这个就是另外的美术馆做勾马，所以呢，我们现在就进去吧。
位于布里斯班 Brisbane 新的现代艺术馆 Gallery of Modern Art， 我们叫它勾马。艺术馆的建筑形状备受人们喜爱。馆址位于南岸 South Bank， 能看见布里斯班河，还有对面岸的城市风景。最近几十年来，勾马已经收购了一些作品，这次他们直接将声音和作品都放在一起了，叫做 Seen and Heard。在展览里面都有不同的听的还有看的展品。声音和音乐是人类基本的经验。新的技术已经改变了他们的生产方式，在艺术家的手中，他们继续代表丰富而不断发展的创作性还有实现性，这些大家都可以在勾马里面看到的。今天我让你们去看一看这个 Seen and Heard 吧。
现在呢，我就在那个勾马里面，然后呢，我今天很高兴的可以请到勾马的馆长 David。Hello David.
Hello, mate.
Nice to meet you. So what basically is this the Seen and Heard?
The exhibition is called Seen and Heard, and it's looking at the interaction of image, sound, and object.
这个叫 Seen and Heard， 就是看的还有听的，所以在这里呢有可以看的、听的，还有就是两个都可以用到的。好，so in behind us there is an art, right? Like what is it called?
This is just called work number 189. It's by a British artist called Martin Creed, and he doesn't give his works titles, he just gives them a number. It's whatever number he's up to, and this is work number 189.
OK， 就是这里的这个展品叫189，所以因为他的作品没有一个名称，所以所有的作品都是用数目来做的。Yeah, so I saw it so interesting. So how many how do you call this?
These objects are called metronomes.
Oh, metronome.
And they are an object used by musicians, a violin player or a guitar or something, to keep time, to beat time.
Oh, okay.
And so you set the metronome to a certain time, and then you play to that time.
Oh, to keep your beat. It's very funny.
It is kind of funny. This work is a little bit of a joke because he's used 39 of them.
39.
Yes, and
39个。
And we set this up so that twice a day we set them all going. And so all the metronomes are going at different speeds all at once. And so it kind of counteracts the idea of keeping time. You couldn't possibly keep time to 39 metronomes all going crazy.
就是每一天他们在馆里都会做2次的调整，然后他都是把每一个的就是节奏都不同，所以就会有一个很乱的感觉。那现在我听到的就是觉得好像不停的雨水在打在地上，很可爱，很好笑。Maybe we should like focus on the next one.
Sure.
And then let's go. So 刚刚从那边看过来的时候，看见有一个很像大提琴的东西，然后就是好像电视那样的，但是又是透明的。那我问一下 David 吧 ，David， is it a cello or
This work is called TV Cello by Korean artist Namjoon Park.
Okay.
It's using television in transparent boxes in the shape of a cello. And it has strings here and the just like a cello.
哦，所以它就是整个就像好像大提琴那样，但是最主要的它真的有这些就是可以弹的，因为那个作家就是很想就是把那个 idea 放进电视还有那个大提琴上面，让我试一下可不可以？Can I touch it？ 哦，他说不可以的，因为
This is very delicate. It's very, very.
beautiful
Yeah,
like
very
yeah
delicate
yeah，
cut.
所以
It's also made from using video film and television footage made by the artist. It's like an electronic collage.
这个就是他们里面每一个电视都有一个就是东西在放，是其实那个作家他自己就拍的东西，所以每一个电视都会做成一个很大的大提琴。他刚才说了，这个绳子是很。我们不可以随便垫的，因为会有那个会破坏它，所以观众们如果来这边的话，都要小心，不要随便垫那个东西。好了，我们 let's go to other side. Yeah, sure. Oh, what is this one? It looks very interesting.
Yeah.
All the how many guitars? Nine. Guitar. Oh, okay.
Nine guitars all joined together by an Indonesian artist from Indonesia called Rudy Mantafani. He's using the guitar, which is probably the most recognisable instrument in rock music. But again, a little like Martin Creed, he's turning it into a slightly absurd object because you couldn't possibly play all of that guitar. The guitar is such an important musical instrument for rock and roll, rock music. And it was invented in the 1950s and there have been many hundreds of different designs for instruments and they become very sexy guitars. And this one he's made 9, so you couldn't play them. He's making a comment about the excess of particularly of the 1970s rock music.
I find it very interesting. So maybe we can move on to the next one.
Yep.
I got something that I want to ask you.
Okay.
其实今天我觉得来到这里这个 exhibition 都挺好玩的，因为这边有可以看到，有可以听到，然后会让我觉得有互动的感觉，不是本来就是我们平常去艺术馆很闷的，就是看看又不知道拿到什么东西。所以呢，我觉得大家你一定要过来看一下，然后我们就是下一期我觉得如果有机会，我会再来这边再玩一下吧。时间真的过得很快，我们今天去了2个地方，第一个呢就是Art Gallery 美术馆，第二个呢就是 Goma。然后我觉得今天其实对我来说蛮特别的，因为可以看见很多有看的有听的。另外我要跟你们说的就是，其实怎样可以来这边呢？其实有几个方法。第一个呢就是坐船，那个船呢就是大家常常看见的那个就是 City Cat 蓝色的那个，就在那边河边，从前面或是后面都可以来到的，就从South Bank 那里下，然后就走过来。第二呢，就是可以坐那个免费的船，都是船来的，就是红色，在North Key 那边坐过对面就可以了。第三呢，就是可以搭公车的话，就去 Cultural Center， 就有一个站，然后叫 Cultural Center， 你搭公车从你的家里或许在 City 都可以过来，然后就可以慢慢走过来这边，所以很近的。最后有记得，如果开车的朋友也不 不要担心，因为这里呢都可以有拍车，所以如果你们真的想就是过来走走的话，我觉得真的一定要来看看。最后呢，我就觉得今天就是蛮开心、蛮特别的。如果你们想看见多一点事的话，就一定要去我们的网页。还有呢，最后了，就是你一定要留意我们下周的节目，因为我会带你去更好、更多的地方。好了，下周见，拜拜。